that form boundary lines and determine decisions that do not always seem reasonable from the outside. Visitors' responses to India can be as extreme as the people and places they encounter there. This audiobook aims to make you aware of the basic values and behavioral norms, to show you how to navigate cultural differences and connect with real people, and to offer insights into the sometimes frustrating but endlessly fascinating place that is India. Chapter 1. Land and People. Boundaries and Bandhan. Bounded by the Himalayas to the north, the Arabian Sea to the west, and the Bay of Bengal to the east, the immense peninsula of India sits on a separate tectonic plate from the rest of Asia, together with its neighbours Pakistan and Bangladesh. It also shares borders with China, Nepal, Bhutan, and Myanmar, Burma. Throughout history, outsiders have identified this vast country as a place set apart. The Greek historian Herodotus in the 5th century BCE first dubbed it India, having heard of the land across the Indus or Sindhu River from Persian travellers. The Persians called it Hindustan, land of the people of the Sindhu River. Mughal conquerors called the indigenous people Hindus. Hindustan came into popular usage during the British Raj and is experiencing a resurgence today with the rise of Hindu fundamentalism. Within its borders, the linguistic, ethnic, political, religious and topographical differences are mind-boggling. Nagaland in the northeast boasts mahogany and rattan forests and a Christian history. Off India's shores lie the sparsely inhabited coral atolls of the predominantly Muslim Lakshadweep, and the distinct peoples who live on the volcanic chain of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. In between, you'll find climate and geographic extremes inhabited by thousands of peoples and linguistic groups with rich and varied histories and traditions. Despite this great diversity, Indians identify themselves as a single people, as Bharat. Found in the ancient texts of the Rig Veda and the Bhagavad Gita, as well as in ancient Tamil, the name Bharatam referred to the people of the Indian peninsula. Bound together by their history, a complex but common social structure, and shared cultural values, the people of the peninsula have developed a separate and strong identity. At independence, Bharat was adopted as the official name of the new nation. Geography and climate. With the 7th largest landmass in the world, India's geography ranges from the breathtaking Himalayas to scorching desert, to dense tropical forests, to expansive plains. Around 7,000 kilometres of coast provide beautiful beaches, rocky cliffs, and marshlands. The Ganges River cuts through the dry northern plains to merge forces with Central and South Asia's major river, the Yamuna, before pouring out into the Bay of Bengal. Rivers and tributaries, mostly flowing from the Himalayas, run through the subcontinent like veins. These waters bring both life and death to India. The Yamuna, a valuable waterway depositing enormous amounts of fertile soil, has also become a frequent source of flooding. India can be divided into 5 geographical regions: the islands, the coastal plains, the peninsular plateau, the North Plains and the North Mountains. There are 3 major seasons: summer, monsoon, and winter. But climate changes with the geography. Tropical, subtropical, arid and alpine zones can all be found within this vast subcontinent. Kerala in the southwest is tropical, with heavy rainfall, 200 to 400 centimetres a year, and temperatures averaging 28 to 32 degrees centigrade. The southern tip of India has Hawaii-like weather nearly all year round. Most of the rest of the country is not as fortunate. April to June is summertime. 32 degrees centigrade is the average summer temperature, but the average in the deserts can reach 50 degrees centigrade or even above. In spite of scorching temperatures and little rain in the arid regions of the west in the summer months, these